Everyone, I want to do a video today. Talk a little bit about some confirmations, before my revelations began. Confirmations you received through the world through speakings of others that you found along the way. Even quotes that I found of some forefathers before, American forefathers, before my revelation began, 3 years ago. Which I want to, let me say first, we each go through the working. We're all here. We've all had our, trial, our journey. Which there's much to say about the trial. Because who, in fact, is being tried? And we know who is being tried. And we know who is the persecutor. We know who is the judge. And we know who truly is being judged. Just, we each have, our journey, and we've learned, how the Father has taught us. What I've been through, how I've come, that's my testimony. What I've learned, and I don't know all things that maybe other brethren out there, but as we speak, that, we hear one another, and it adds to what we ourselves have been given and found throughout our journey. And I just want to say this real fast. I didn't really want to say this real fast, but I want to make sure that I put out this video today. In, the last weeks even, I think, I got a little thrown off. Because I've sat alone, no man has taught me what I understand. And maybe I should save this for another video, but maybe I'll just touch base a little bit. I've been thrown off in finding others who I know, the Spirit's working with. Finding my brethren, hearing them speaking. Hearing that confirmation in one another. Hearing what the world cannot hear. And I don't understand all things that shall be. I'm here today. We're here today. We're going to do what we need to be doing today. We're going to let the Father work today. But in hearing, I just, so much comes. And then I haven't, so then I've got off course, in my own journey. I mean, it's good to share, but you have to, too much of a good thing becomes not good. I listening to everyone else, and then I would be thrown off of what I'm supposed to be speaking today and doing today. So, I'm going to do a better video on that. Because even... the brethren that I've been hearing, I mean, we hear the comfort. We know what's going on. We know we see what the Father has done. And I guess I need to finish allowing the Spirit to show me and work through my, what is given to me. When I go to Lively, there's so many things that what Lively speaks is many of the things I'm not yet ready, able to speak. And hearing her has, confirmed so much. But I have to let it as the Father gives it to me. And when I hear all this at one time, coming through Lively and through other my sisters and brothers out there, it's just too much. So I got to get back to the one-on-one, me and Father. And but I do want to. I got, and being so full, you have to just begin to put out, and I will be led. That's what I will do. Give what I can. But I'm going to do a video on quotes that I have found in the past, which, I've had certain confirmations. It is not from man. It's through what? It's through the Word. The words. It's all about the words. The fruit of our lips. But I'm going to start with my own. When I was writing these out, a people who are still looking for deception to come are blind, not knowing that themselves have already been deceived. Those who have not understood that themselves are deceived. That's what this is all about. That's what it's been about from the beginning. The first deception. Those who have not understood that the Antichrist is your own mind, is the world, is everything that is against Christ, is the eyes of the world, the ears of the world, the mind of the world. Those who have not realized that they are a part of that, then you are yet deceived. And you are a part of that. See, we who have found this, it was put in our heart to not hear the world. When we heard the world speak lies, they never made sense. The lies of the world, to those who have that seed sown in their heart, the lies of the world contradicts their very heart. So, and this is nothing that I have done, nothing that any of us has done. The Father has purposed and willed and planned these things. And it's the world that cannot see and know what the Father is doing. His children today know what the Father has done and is doing. And I'm also going to probably start a new channel, maybe even YouTube channel, YouTube and G+, because I don't even hardly know how they work. Like, my G+, I haven't taken time to really get it in order, but I really want, everything to be fresh and in order. Throughout the videos I've made on this channel, is through the process where much I could not say. On some of the videos when I would speak, it was on things I only understood in part. Now I have fullness, more fullness, and so much more that I might even go look at some of the videos that I've put out, in the past 3 years or however long I've been doing it, just to see what I can add to them from, where I was then to where Father has brought me now. So, it's for each, and not only myself. We each have to get back to sitting alone with Father. And, doing each of our part. This is how the Father is manifest in the earth. But I'm not going to go into anything else right now. I just wanted to touch base. And, there's so much, when I miss videos, and I have, I will try to keep up on some, but we can't do that. We all have our job to do in Father's field. So, I love you all. And those out there who don't understand a word we're speaking, it's Father draws the heart. When His word is spoken, it draws a man. So if you're drawn, then But you have to open to the Spirit. You know, Father is Spirit. The world has made everyone, and I don't understand darkness yet. I don't understand a dark side. You know, because I thought I'm going to seek what is good and right. And that is when I stopped looking at everything else. And, you know, I will, as I understand truth and the Father's ways, I will understand what's not more and more. I mean, it's clearly seen. But, you know, none of us is perfect. None of us knows everything yet. So, I'm going to start rambling if I don't close this right now. I'm going to jump in the shower, get ready for work. You know, Father's the one leading this, you know, this great work that he's doing. So don't try to lead yourself, because, you know, you just got to always keep your focus on Christ, the Word, what's been given to you. And there's one more thing I want to say. If one does not understand, you know, how a certain one has cast off, and many have, but, you know, why I don't read from the scriptures, from translation, because I've been studying for long now, hours upon hours a day in the Greek. But it's every little verse you have, there's so much that I'd have to rewrite everything, you know, so much misunderstanding comes through how it was translated. And I'm saying that because those who have cast off the book all the way, altogether, what Father has given me, I will bring forth the truth from the scriptures, to show forth what should have been. All confusion comes from false understanding of what was written. That was a testimony, the Spirit testimony given, that, you know, and the Spirit gives us understanding, then we see what had been written. And we see the air, how it has been, you know, corrupted by mind of man and understanding of man. It was given, it's all the way through spoken testimony to guide us. That same testimony that's being revealed in us today was once written rightly. So I'm saying, like the brother I just saw him pull, now he's missing the point. You're tearing out the Bible. Okay, that's not God. That's not His Word. His Word is Spirit. The Spirit testimony is Spirit. But he's cast off, you know, the whole thing. Everything that's happening today is there, beneath that letter. And with those who are given this, it's your job to shed light on the air. It's your job to do that, not to cast off the testimony that had been written, but to show forth what it means. You know, this certain one wants to go and have, you know, a farm and that. And I'm not saying anything against you, brother, if you are hearing this. What you say is right, but it's not about us. You know, we will receive our reward. We are receiving our reward. But right now, there's work to be done. We do our part, and that will happen. You know, if you hold the truth in you, it is to give to others. That is not about you. It was never about any of us. It is about the full body. It is about truth shining in this earth. It is the truth that frees. It is the truth that changes things. You know, changes each of us. Each of us must be changed. When we want to give this to another. You know. So that, you know, and others go off different ways too. They've received so much, but they're missing the whole point of why you're receiving, why it was given. Life is given that you share it with others. And it's not about telling anyone. None of us are to tell another one how to live and what to do, what to eat. That is for the Spirit to lead and guide each of us. So, you know I'm getting a little off. So that's why it's so hard, you know. So hard for me to stay focused on one certain thing, you know, but I think that's the best thing I can do, is even if it's a script. And I know I've said it before, it's pondering His Word, hearing it rightly, and receiving it, and then letting His Word work. So. Remember, this isn't us. We're just vessels. So. And there is only one good. We share in His goodness. And that goodness He gives to us, we offer to those who desire it. So, I love you all. Father bless you.